is American game. Maybe we should play American, or maybe we'll warm up. This is Mahjong 101, so we really want to focus on beginners. So I'm exiting this game. And Michelle tried yesterday to play a school game. There is a difference. When you play American game, the regular game, a fun game, in the fun game section, you only have 7 seconds most of the time. Well, in the practice table, you might get more. You have 20 seconds. The robot only plays in school games, right here. These are school games, and here are fun games. So the difference is that with the school games, you play against robots, and you have a lot of time, so virtually there is no time limit. There is 1 hour time limit, so it's virtually no time limit. So yeah, you get to think for each of your moves for 1 hour, and that is better because that way I can actually hear from you what to discard and what to try to aim for. So now we have the robots. This is a school game, American school game. Well, this is the Charleston. What do we do? As usually. Any ideas? If not, then I will try to do whatever I think I should be doing. Okay, then this is American game. I'm thinking 369. I have 3, I have 6, I have 9, I have 3 and 6 here, and I also have some consecutive. So I'm gonna keep the consecutives for just in case consecutive run number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's there? Consecutive run 3, 6, 9. Yes, exactly. This is what I was going for. So typically, but a pair of 4 built on that. Yep, that's exactly this is what I was talking about. An American, like in pretty much in any other style of Mahjong, you don't aim for one thing only, for one hand. You want to aim for different, so you have a backup, so you have at least 2 options that you are aiming for. And this is why I look at this consecutive. I like the consecutive. I have room to keep it, and I am going to keep the 3, 4, and then any 3, 6, 9s I can get. And let's start moving then. Yeah, there's a pair of 3s, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 5 and 6 are singles, but these are 2 pairs, and now we have actually a punk. I got a 3, and I got another 6. That looks quite good. I have quite good consecutives too. And discarding anything that is not a 3, 6, or consecutive, which is 4 here. So what do we discard? This East Wind, 5, and 2. This way we keep the 3, 6, 9 and also the consecutive run. With 369 there is more than one option, and we might have to drop the consecutive run at some point. It really depends what comes in. Got another 3, got another 5. I actually tried to exchange that 5, it came back. So let's do it again, exchange that 5. And then what else? I really want to keep this 6 because I have a 3-6 going. So this is the time when I actually need to drop the 4, because I have other options with 369. With 369 it's not only one option I am aiming for, it's more than one option. It's more than one hand. I'm actually aiming for the whole section of 369. Okay, another Charleston. I have this, I have this. I don't know, maybe not. No Charleston. East, I'm going to maybe 2 tiles. I have this and 7. That's all. So I'll try for 2, see how it works. 7 and 2. So now I'm left with 3 and 6 and 9 and 1 flower. That's exactly what I need for 369. It's not a completed hand, but I'm getting there, and I do have options. I do. So I'm discarding that one. And one of my options is a pair hand. Another one is a closed hand. It really depends what comes in.
2 bamboos.
Oh, I got another 6. I was about to discard these guys. I got a 6. What I'm going to discard is a 3. I really don't need a Kong. I might need, if I do mix and match, I might need a Kong. But if I aim for pairs and for the closed hand, I do not need this Kong. You know what? I decided to, unless you have any ideas for this, I'm going to discard this 9, kind of keeping like numbers. But even though I'm not really aiming for like numbers at the moment, I think we have a better going with 369s.
6 bamboos.
6 bam. 7.
7 dots. 9 bamboos. 2 dots.
The bots, they can win. They can. They're quite stupid, but they can.
8 bamboos.
What they do, the bots, what they do is they aim for one hand from the very beginning. As soon as they get their initial hand, they aim for one hand. They like pick one out of one hand out of the from the card and aim for it for the whole game. This is why they're not so successful, and this is why humans are better, because we have more options, more than one option. At first, when I did not know this game, American game, I knew the Asian styles. I played well the Asian styles. I did not know at that time American. I knew, you know, the mechanics, but really to play it, I was intimidated. I felt like I cannot play this game, and the intimidation was I could not understand how you can aim for one hand and play the whole thing. But that's not the case. When I started learning the game, I learned that you actually transition from one hand to another, and it's actually even more difficult than in Asian styles. You always transition, and in Hong Kong and MCR, Ricci, all of them, you name it, you always transition. But transitioning in an American game, it's so much hard. And it's so much harder. And
6 dots.
yeah, but then I started playing school games, and I started
2 bamboos,
practicing each section of the card. This is why you see in the school games there's practice for every section, for 3, 6, 9,
9
for
bamboos.
evens, for odds. There's a table to practice this specific hands.
white dragon,
And this is what I did. I actually tried to play every hand, and that's in the school games.
1 die,
And only after that I realized that
7
that you can play. You actually transition from one hand to another, and this is where you start playing well. Okay, I got a joker, so now I have to discard something. I think I'm gonna discard this guy. 6. It's either, well, everything is good, so
6
I'm discarding the 6.
3 dots, 4 dots,
So the bots
5 dots.
do win once in a big while, but most of the time they will lose to you. And this is a practice table. So basically, here you learn how to actually play the mechanics of the game and the moves you make, depending on these cards and
6 characters.
and then when you learn that, you're welcome to play in fun games.
8 bamboos,
And
9
fun
dots,
games you play against other players. Here only against the bots. There's no time limit, nothing.
8 characters,
8 dots.
red dragon, 2 dots, 3 dots,
1 bamboo.
Okay, I can steal one joker right there. But what do I discard? I'll probably discard this 3. I do get quite a bit of jokers I have. Let me see if I can mix and match and make one 3, 6, 9 hand. The cheaper one is good because this is Knight Siamese.
west wind,
Sure, Stephanie. I can actually wait for your input and you tell me what to do, because I'm actually confused here. Got another 6. Oh my. I think what I need to do is transition to 369. I mean, I am in the 369 territory, but maybe 3-6. I don't know, maybe 3-6, 6-9. No, it doesn't really work. I need 6-9, 3-6, 6-9. Anything else could work here? Maybe. I'm kind of puzzled. 369 with dragons. Well, I have no dragons, so it's either I have to discard the 369 cracks or bams or jokers, because I have everything I need, even the flower I need. Keep the course, 3-6 bams and 6-9 cracks. Yeah, Stephanie, I think so too. I was kind of picking on cracks, thinking to discard some of these guys, and exactly I need to discard the 3s. Luckily I got a 6. It wasn't something that I wouldn't use like a 3, but I have a 6 and 9 kind of going that direction. And yes, you want to go with the flow. Well, it's not a lot of jokers, but 3 is kind of good for regular American game. 3 for Siamese, not so well, but and this one is pretty good. So basically, I need to improve 2 tiles now, just 2 tiles, and this is an open hand. So let's not forget, I can claim these cards. So what I can do is. That's not a 3, that's unfortunate. I just discarded a 3.
3 characters. 4 characters. Pop. Chrysanthemum.
No, thank you.
5 characters.
2 dots. 7 dots. 7 characters.
Red dragon.
7.
7 dots.
So kind of keeping the same direction, nothing changed, and I really don't have a backup at this point, do I?
Orchid.
Well, this is the situation when kind of backup doesn't make sense. It's not like I'm gonna run out of tiles. My tiles are there, and I can actually claim this card. This is my punk. Punk.
Pop.
Now I just need to improve 1
4
tile,
characters.
and I'm all set. This is a 25-point hand. This is different than Siamese, and an American, it's a little bit different.
6 dots.
You want to make whatever you can make, and Siamese you can force a hand because you have plenty of tiles, and it does make sense to force a bigger hand because many times the game ends with 2 Mahjongs, and it makes sense to have a bigger hand. Here, not so much. Because if you try to force something bigger, you'll probably will not be going with the flow, and it is important to go with the flow. Like, and at first I was thinking maybe I can go for a pair hand. Yes, I could have went for a pair hand, and maybe I could actually complete it.
1 character.
Ta-da! I'm waiting for jokers. That's quite good. Don't forget, this is a practice table, and
4 characters.
and the bots they don't care about melding a set and exposing jokers. They don't have that.
White dragon.
They're not so deep in the strategy. I mean, the actually strategy is to pick 1 hand and just work with that hand till the end. So this is what I'm telling the beginners. Don't do whatever the bots do. They do 1 hand, and this is their outcome. They can't finish their hands.
7 characters.
8 dots.
So waiting on 6 or 9. That's all. The 9 is available. 6 is also available. About 5s. 5s is available, so I can steal this
8
joker.
bamboos.
Don't forget, I stole 2 jokers. I have 4, but I stole 2.
1 bamboo. 8 characters. 3 dots.
5 dots.
Waiting for the winning tile. 9 tiles left. It's either a 9 or 6 we're waiting for.
6 bamboos.
Ta-da! Got it.